Hello, everybody. This is Naomi. Um, I've had a couple of friends come to me and ask me if I have ever thought about doing junk journals. And I've dabbled in some journals, but not junk journals. So, um, I have gone around my room and I've gathered all different kinds of paper, um, bags, envelopes, a little bit of everything so that we can try this. Um, like I said, I've never done a junk journal, never been interested in junk journals, so maybe this will be a new journey for me. I don't know. Like I said, I've never tried it. I've got a mixed media journal. I have a art journal, but I've never gotten into a junk journal. So that's what we're going to start today. So I'm going to put all of my signatures together. Then we will work on the book that I'm going to, because I'm not going to make one, I'm just going to take and gut one. That way I don't have to make the book, because not so good at that, and I've tried in the past. So we're gonna go with that. So I'm gonna sit here, and I've got a basket here in front of me, as you can see, and it's got all kinds of goodies, doilies. Like I said, just plastic bags, envelopes, different type papers, and so we're gonna start putting some signatures together, and please hold with me because I don't know all the term and logic. You know what I'm trying to say of every step. So this is going to be new. I figure we'll get the book put together first, then I'll come back and start decorating it, and with maybe y'all's help, you can give me some suggestions on things to put in it, ways to decorate it. Be kind of like a group project. So if anybody is interested and wants to start this with me, jump right on in, because we're going to do it in parts. So thank you, and let's get started. Okay, so now let me show you what I got. And we'll get to pull. I've got some coloring sheets that we can use in there. I've got some of this purple white tissue paper. And I've got a bunch of different envelopes that we can stick in there. And then I've got some I'm not really sure. I bought this, supposed to be like tea dyed paper, but I don't really think that it is, because it really doesn't look it. Looks like manufactured. And then I have some of these, I think they're handmade pages. No, they're not handmade. They're Thailand made. But they've got pieces of material inside like this, and it has leaves. So I thought that would be pretty neat to add in there. And then these are pressed. These are from India, and I don't remember where I got half of this, but, and see, here's some more of this stuff. Got it in a blue and a baby blue with, and these are from Thailand. And then I've got some, oh, what do you call it? Anyways, there's those transparencies. No, those are not transparencies. That's anyways. But I got that in several different colors that I thought I could use. Then I have magazines that I can use pages out of. Of course, book pages. And then I have some big brown envelopes. I have some smaller envelopes, and I've even got some smaller ones. I just haven't pulled them out yet. Of course, the papers like this. Then I have just regular white paper, different size doilies, and these I thought were neat, and I'll show you those in just a second. Then you know how you get the Dollar Tree books. I have torn more of those apart, and I've got a bunch of the sheets like that. Then I have a bunch of these as well. Okay, this is what I was talking about. I got these out of an old abandoned house. They had moved out of it and they left a bunch of things. And I thought this was pretty neat. It's U.S. Army Artillery and Missile Center out of Fort Smith, Oklahoma. Or Fort Steele. And this, I guess this is paper that the boys used to send and write letters home with. And these are envelopes that came with that. I have a whole box of this stuff. I just thought they were neat. It's something that you don't see. And the date on the box is pretty late in time. But I have lined paper with that on the back. Then I have these sheets here. Then I have just straight of those. Remember the old yellow tablets? Got plenty of that. Then just plain white paper. Got some yellow and some blue. Then I got some kindergarten writing paper. And I started playing the other day with these, where I was just doing some stamp doodling. And I thought, you know, that would be pretty cool in a journal as well. So we will see if I use it in this one or if I use it in another one. I'm not sure. I've got one in mind that I want to do. But, so there's some stamping pages. Then I have, like I said, more doilies that I have inked up, plain, and there's that one. And I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of leftover stained up paper towels. I keep mine, because look at the patterns that you get. And they can be thrown in a journal just as easy. They can be used for different things. So I keep a lot of mine. I let them dry. And if you don't like the wrinkly look, you can iron them back out. They will iron out straight, just like they were in the beginning. But I like the looks of them. Because one side, see how this one's real dark? And this one's softer looking? So if you wanted to put the dark side down, you could. And put the lighter side out. And then on this side, you could always glue some kind of image or something to it. And same here. I mean, you got a lighter side, you got a darker side. So I will be incorporating these into my journal as well. And let's see, I got some what do you call them? Curly papers. notes that we can stick in here as well. So I'm just going to start putting them together, and then we'll do that to start with. We'll figure out the size of the book that we're using, and then we can get them cut down and start on the book. So let me set some of this to the side, and we will just get started. So I want the color sheets to be my center page, though. No matter how they go in, I want these to be my center page. So I'm going to put them like this. These will be my center page. I can journal on the back side. And I'll just get them all ready, and so there's those. Isn't that pretty? And you can color that inside your journal as well. It's just other, like I said, I have, since I was asked to do this, I have been watching a lot of journal videos, and by no means am I an expert at this. Probably never will be. I might, I don't know, but I know right at this given time and moment, I'm not. And so I'm willing to learn. So that's why, like I told Jennifer and Sherry, which are the two that have asked me more times than once about junk journaling, I told them I would start looking and seeing, and I'd see what we could come up with. Because I want to keep my viewers happy. And I know not everybody is a Dollar Tree hauler. Not everybody is a wood crafter. Not everybody is a bead crafter. But I've always been one that does a combination of things. Because if I don't, I bore out easy. And before I know it, I don't want to craft anymore. And I don't like that. So I try to do combination things to keep me interested in my crafting. So, but I'm going to get all of these folded up, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll start putting them together. Okay, now I have everything folded and ready to be put together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with this one. I'm just going to lay them out, stick the pages in them, stack them first, and then we'll go from there, and then we'll play with them, move them, until I find out how I like each individual one. And I'm going to make 4 for the moment. I'm not sure if that's exactly what I'm going to put in my book, but that's what I'm going to start out with. So I'll put this yellow one in here, this yellow and white one in there, put this green and white one over here, this pink one, pink vellum over there, and then we have these. So I'm just going to put one in each one of the books, or the there's that. There's that one. And I'll put this one in here, like that. This one in here. Now give me. So now we're going to put this paper in here. This paper in there. That one in there. That one in there. Okay, then I'm going to put the ledger papers in like this. And like I said, I'm just putting them together for now. I have a bunch of little stuff that I'm gonna slide in between. And let's see, we got this brown paper. There's that. We'll put a piece of blue. Another piece of blue. And I'm not even sure how many papers that I've got. How many I'm going to do. Let's go with the yellow. Some yellow. Yellow. Now we'll put a white in. White. Like I said, we'll rearrange them. For the moment, I just kind of want to get them in so that I can see what I've got. Then I'm going to put some yellow ledger paper in. Okay, so let's see. Let's put a piece of the deli paper in each one. And then I want to use the these here, the military papers. They write home on. So I'm going to put one of those in each one of the books. So there's that. And then I have a pocket. I'm going to put in that one. I'll put a big one in that one. A smaller one in this one. Smaller one in that one. Because I don't want them all the same. And then I had these, what is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Well, I'll show you in a minute. It's like a little Bible, booklets. So I'm going to put one of those in each one of the... See, this one's like John 21, verse 25. It's just different little things like that that I want to put in. Gonna put in one of these little ledgers. It's a smaller one. Like I said, I'm just putting them in and then I'm going to rearrange them. And then here's an actual piece of book paper. Book paper. And then we have another envelope. Another envelope. Another envelope. And then this one we're going to put in a big doily. A little doily. A little doily. And a little doily. And I think that's going to be it, because I'm not even sure how many pieces of paper is in each one of these stacks. That's what we'll have to figure out in a minute. Because we can only, from what I'm understanding, you can only put so many pages per signature. So I'm not sure. So at least this way we can get everything pretty much situated. Okay, so there's my 4 signatures. And that looks like a lot of paper. Because here is my book. So, and yes. So we're going to have to take some of the papers down, but I want to get them all cut down to the right size. That way I can see what I've got. So I'll be back in a minute after I get everything cut down. Then we'll shuffle the papers around. Okay, here's everything cut down to size. Now, I got to go through because I'm gonna put this one as my outside cover. But we've got entirely too many pages, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, a doily, and an envelope. So, that's entirely too many pages. So, what I'm going to do is take out 1 or 2 here and there. So, I think for now, I'm going to take out the yellow one, set it to the side, and we're going to move this because I kind of like where these are at the moment. So I think I'm going to put this one in between here. And I definitely want the doily in here. Where do I want the envelope at? So what about between, let's see. Let's put this one between here. That one between there. We'll put the envelope between there. Okay, so that's how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave the vellum in. We'll take this one out. And we'll take these out for the moment. And we'll put the... Okay. So there's that. But I also want one of these in my center, which is here. So I think that's the way I'm going to leave this one. This is going to be my cover page. This here, the vellum piece, this pretty neat little piece here. Some writing paper, an envelope, ledger paper, tea paper, a deli paper, and this. So that leaves me, I think, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. So that leaves me 11, and I'm going to leave that one just as it is. I like that. Let me get me some clippies, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I've got my clips. So this is going to be this one. And then whenever I get ready to punch holes in it, then I'll get everything aligned in it. So here's the middle section for this one. So we're going to start out with the middle. And I'm going to keep the doily in, even though because it's thin, you're not going to know that it's in there. But I also want this envelope. So I'm going to, do I want to make it a top loading envelope or a side? I think I'm going to do side. So, or top. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to angle that to that. Take that out. And that way, whenever I stitch this in, I can still upload it from here, and I'll probably tuck these in like this. So like I said, that's probably how I will do this one. That way it can be a top loading. That way it'll be a different kind of envelope. So there's that. And since we've taken all of the papers out of all of these so far, I'll take that one out, and I'm going to take the deli paper out of this one this round. We'll leave this paper in like so, and I'm going to grab this one, and I want it here. Then we're going to put this one there, this envelope there. I'm going to go with the ledger paper. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And I want to put I want this put in. So, not including the doily, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, there's that one. So we'll put these back up, and we'll use them in a different journal. So I'm going to take this one, and here is our next page. So we're going to fold it. This is going to be our outside cover. So there's one. That's two. I'm going to separate. So that's three. That will be 4 and 5. We're going to go with 6. I'm going to take the yellow paper out. I'm going to leave this one in. And we're going to put this envelope here. So that's what now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. This will be 9. And let's see. We have it. We've gotten rid of all of the paper. So I'm gonna put that one in there, and this one I'm going to make it a open on the top, and then this one opened from the side. There we go. And that one's going to, let's see, we got cover, this one, the blue, that. So I think we're going to put this envelope here. So let me see where we're at on pages. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's that one. And some of these I cut just a little really wonky, so, but for the first time I'm not too concerned with it. So these will go back in the stack for next go around, maybe. I'll get this one. Okay. And this one I've already decided this is going to be our cover, because I like the way that shines through. So, and I don't have a coloring sheet for this one, so we're good. So it's going to be this one and that one. So that's 2. And I'm going to put this big doily. So that's 3. And we're going to go, that's 4. Five, 6, 7. We're gonna go 8, 9, 10, and 11. But I'm still going to put this doily inside here. But wait a minute. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Okay, so let's double count these and see where we're at as far as how many's in the. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the doily, I'm not counting yet. Okay, so that is all of my signatures. That's all the signatures. All 4 of them. That's going to fit nicely. And you can't, let me take these back off so you can see how it's going to fit. And as you see, still plenty of expander room here, and I don't have them all packed in here like they're supposed to be. But so there's that. So now, and I didn't show how I cut the book, the inside out, because I struggled with this one because it was sewed into the sides also. So that didn't help. So I kind of struggled with it, but so now I need to, and I'm just putting 3 holes. That's all I'm going with. So now I need to measure where I want my hose and start doing that. But I really don't want to do that just yet because I want to decorate my book. So I guess that's the next thing I need to do. So I'm going to end this video here, showing you that how I did my 4 signatures, and we'll do video number 2 on the cover, and then we'll start doing some decorating. So if you like my videos so far, interested in following along, making a journal with me, I'm more than glad to have you follow along and join me. If you have any suggestions or anything like that you would like to see me put in my journals, let me know in my comments, and we will just have a fun time playing with our junk journal. Our first junk journal. So, thank you and have a blessed day, everyone.